Hey guys, so I just filmed a new workout and that's what you're going to see play here in the background. As you can see, I'm getting ready to start on the Nautilus Nitro chest fly, and what you're about to watch is a classic super slow workout. I don't do classic super slow workouts all the time, but I decided to do a classic super slow workout for this particular workout. And you know, it's been about 7 years, right at the 7-year mark, since I last put up a workout on YouTube. You may not know this, but if you go back 9 years, I started filming and uploading weekly workouts on YouTube. And I did this for about 2 years. The videos are still up. You can still see them on my YouTube channel. So yeah, at the time, it was kind of the early days of YouTube, and I wasn't aware of anyone that was really out there documenting all of their workouts. And for most gym guys, that's a pretty hard thing to do because, well, they're in the gym working out 4 or 5 days a week. That's a lot of filming, a lot of uploading. But since I was only working out once, maybe twice a week, it was more manageable. And the fact that I was only doing 1 or 2 workouts a week, well, that was kind of the point. So my motivation was to show people, clients, soon-to-be clients, onlookers, whoever, that if you put a lot of emphasis on form, intensity, and consistency, you just don't need to spend but a few minutes each week at the gym, not hours. And still to this day, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to wrap my head around it, but most people aren't aware of this form of strength training. They still think you need to spend hours per week in the gym. And the funny thing is, the roots of all this, of these short, intense workouts, go back 40 years. But for those not familiar with this, I want these videos to say, here it is, it works, I do it myself, this is what it looks like, but most importantly, you can do this too. You don't have to be a warrior, you don't have to be an athlete. In fact, most of you guys, well, you guys are accountants, you're attorneys, you're business owners, and trust me, this really is for you. If I can get one central message across, it's that strength training is for everybody. It's for the young, it's for the old, it's for men, it's for women, it's even for children. And for you guys over 40 like myself, this is the single best thing you can do for your health. It's the best insurance policy that you can invest in to ensure quality of life. Doing stuff takes strength. Looking your best takes muscle mass. I mean, check out this quote from Dr. Brett Osborne. Now, Dr. Osborne's a neurosurgeon. Our ability to fight off disease resides in our muscles. The greatest thing you can do for your body is to build muscle. So my videos were to show clients that I practice what I preach. And there's no shortcuts. I, like everyone else, has to put effort into it. And like I said before, I want to provide video proof that with the right know-how and consistency, it only takes a few minutes each week. The problem is, there's this collective thought, this idea of what it means to work out, what it means to lift weights, what it means to strength train. Is strength training working out for 2 hours in the gym? Is strength training CrossFit? Is it kettlebells? Is strength training carrying a log on your back like Shoot from the movie Vision Quest? I mean, if you don't get hurt every once in a while, are you not strength training hard enough? I mean, I guess it can be all of this stuff. I'm certainly no stranger to those types of workouts. And that's all I did up until around age 30. I mean, I get that stuff. But at the same time, I also think this collective idea of what it should look like is partly what keeps so many people from discovering the benefits of strength training. It really is for all of us. It doesn't have to be intimidating. It doesn't have to take too much time. And like I said before, you don't have to be a Navy SEAL. You don't have to be an athlete. I mean, look at this workout. Look how controlled it is. To the untrained eye, it might not even look like I'm doing much. But the reality is, and my videos were meant to be sort of a moving showcase of a form of strength training that checks a lot of boxes. So what I and many others have been doing for years is an exercise protocol, a strength training method that offers 2 huge advantages. And one is time. I mean, these workouts take anywhere from 12 to about 20 minutes. I mean, it might take you longer to drive to the gym than actually to do the workout. And guys, that's a big plus if you're a busy person. This particular workout took about 20 minutes, but that's about 5 minutes longer than what's normal because I had to move the camera around. So yeah, 12 to 15 to 20 minutes should be pretty darn attractive for a lot of you guys. And the second advantage to these workouts is they're relatively safe, at least compared to the alternative. Any way you look at it, controlled repetitions that you see in this video are safer than more explosive movements. I don't think you need to be a physics professor to understand that. But sometimes I do get some pushback when I talk about safety, especially from guys. I get our psychology is such that we want to prove that we can still do it. You know, I'm over 40 and I can still do these movements. Hey, listen, I get that. But the reality is if you're over 40, chances are you're already dealing with some joint wear and tear issues. And if not, now's not the time in life to create them. You got to be smart here. If you're going to bang yourself up, do it having fun. Do it skiing. Do it playing basketball. Doing it in the gym is just dumb. It's self-defeating. I mean, do you really want to tear your ACL doing box jumps? Yeah, me either. Anyway, I digress. One thing you'll see in this workout is how surprisingly similar it looks to almost all my workouts from 10 years ago. And guys, that's a great thing. I want to teach you how to be in this for the long haul. And I think this workout reflects that. If you really want to get in shape and stay in shape, you need to have a long-term outlook. And simplicity is a big piece of that. There's a lot of moving parts to doing this workout well, but at the core it's very simplistic. Tim Ferriss touches on this in the beginning of his book, Tribe of Mentors. He asked the question, what would this look like if it were easy? So what would a fitness program or a strength training program look like if it were easy? Guys, I think you're looking at it here. So you need that simplicity. Of course, inside all of that is intensity, or a focus on intensity, and an obsession with correct form to ensure safety. And finally, you need consistency. The workout you're watching really pays homage to consistency. How much different does it look like than one from my workout 7 or 8 years ago? It's pretty much the same. I mean, I look older, but otherwise, what I have here is a system that honors consistency. And I'm going to suggest you adopt or steal or take this mindset of mine and shift yours. Think systems and think consistency. I have clients that have been with me 10 to 15 years. They've adopted this mindset, and you can too. And by the way, these same ideas can and should be applied to your diet as well. Now, if you want to operate at your ideal body weight, it's going to take adapting a new mindset. And simplicity helps, consistency helps, and systems help. Obviously, this is a nutrition video, but it's a big part of the equation, and I go into great detail on the topic with clients and in our online portal at Strength Clinic University. Thanks for watching. I think what you'll see here is consistency, intensity, and obsession with form will do your body wonders, and you'll be in fantastic shape 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now.